the last day of 2023. It's a good time to wrap up this year and to wish you Happy New Year. Hello, I'm Dr. Sam. This is Dr. Sam's Health. Today is December 31st, 2023, the last day of this year, and I think it's the best time to wrap up this year and make plans for the next one, and of course to wish you a Happy New Year. I will start with my usual disclaimers. As you likely know, I'm a psychiatrist. I'm licensed in Ontario, Canada, and I work here. But this YouTube channel and my website, drsamshealth.com, have nothing to do with my professional work as a medical doctor or as a psychiatrist. The opinions that I present here are solely mine. They do not necessarily represent the opinions or statements of my regulatory bodies, my colleges, my university, my profession. So everything I talk about here is for entertainment or educational purposes only. Please don't take anything I say as a medical advice because I'm not providing you with one here. I must say that this past year was quite weird for me, and I couldn't find a better word for that. As the world was recovering from pandemic and pandemic-related issues, there are two major wars, conflicts happening in the world that I have some sort of a personal relationship to. First, of course, it's the war in Ukraine, and I am terrified that this war is still going on, and I honestly hope that in 2024 some peaceful resolution will be found, and that is my main wish to my fellow Ukrainians. As you know, I came to Canada from Ukraine. The second thing that happened in October was the new conflict, new war between Israel and Hamas, and I hope that this war will be over very soon. I hope that it will not become a longer conflict like the war in Ukraine, and I hope that in 2024, in the first 2-3 months, this war will be over and everybody will find their peace. And of course, I just don't want to dwell too much on these things because it's a New Year's video and I don't want to add angst to anybody's celebrations and the last day of this year. So I will switch to the things that were happening in my life and my plans for the new year. There were quite a few developments on professional and personal level. I had quite a few new patients, very intense work, a lot of new learnings, new beginnings. I've attended quite a few conferences and congresses, presented some research data from the work that I do in my clinical practice. I traveled a lot. I finished 2 major courses, if you may. One of them was on advanced statistics from Harvard, and another one was the course on mental health in elite athletes by International Olympic Committee, and I hope to continue working in this vein. And of course, in the end of 2022, I published my book, The Rational Diet, and I must say that thus, in this last year, I've been quite busy with my professional life, but also I've spent a lot of time just picking some nitty-gritty details in my already published book, finding some typos, changing some wording here and there. So I must say that I'm very proud to report that this book has been updated, and anybody who gets it will get a pure, pristine copy with no typos, no little errors. There were quite a few, like little insignificant details, but being a perfectionist, it was bugging me a lot. And obviously, in the process of reviewing this book, getting some feedback, discussing it with my colleagues and my patients and a lot of people in general, I came to certain realizations, conclusions, and that will affect the year to come. So first of all, I realized, and I've been asked to make an audio version of this book, and I will be working on this in the next several weeks. The second thing is I just realized that I can make quite a few videos based on the book content just to help you understand certain things. And this book is actually quite well integrated with my website and my YouTube channel. So there are certain things that I refer to in the book. There are quite a few scientific references, but there are also references to some videos that I've made. And I realized that obviously there is quite a lot of material that I will incorporate in the second edition of this book. And also there is a lot of material that I can put out as like supplements or auxiliary addenda to this book, and I'm going to publish like little pamphlets that will describe certain things like sleep hygiene or supplements and so on and so on and so on. So these things will be out there at a certain point in 2024. And also I can make a lot of video content based on this book or as a supplement to this book. So that's my plan. And if you are interested in what I'm working on, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave comments, participate in my betterment of my opus magnum. And that would be pretty much it. That is my major plan for 2024. There will be a lot of videos. I literally didn't have any time to make videos in the second half of 2023. I'm actually quite enthusiastic about 2024 because for the first time in the history of my channel, I have a plan in terms of video content creation, and this plan is aligned with my major philosophy, my basic understanding of human physiology, weight loss strategies, workout strategies, sports medicine, and so on. And of course, this plan is aligned with the content of my book and my rational diet paradigm. So that is my plan for 2024. Please stay tuned, subscribe, ask questions. I'm always happy to interact with my subscribers and non-subscribers, whoever watches my channel. Check out my website, drsamshealth.com. There will be some tools there because the book actually has some references to some tools that you can use to improve your strategy in terms of weight loss. And I'll be working on adding some more tools. And of course, since it's December 31st, 2023, tomorrow is January 1st, 2024, it's the new beginning. And I know for sure that many of you have some plans in terms of either weight loss, changing your physique, achieving some personal growth goals. And I hope that first of all, you will make a good plan and you will achieve your goals. Second, I hope that my work and my book will be of help. And the third and last thing, I just realized that I have to say it. Actually, a lot of my patients and people I know mentioned that they would really appreciate if I start creating content related to psychiatry or science. And I realized that I can definitely do this. So the 2024 will be the year where I'll be pretty much illustrating everything that I talk about in my book, but also I will start shedding some light on psychiatry, personality disorders, anxiety, depression, things like that. Also, people ask me about making some content about certain celebrities, and I definitely not going to do this just because as a psychiatrist, I literally cannot do this. And I think it would be wrong and unethical to make any kind of content on some gurus or celebrities just because they are not my patients. And as a psychiatrist, every time I talk about something like this, it is almost implied that these people are my patients or I have some sort of a professional relationship with them. So I cannot be professional and talk about these things, so I will not talk about that. But again, there will be a lot of content on weight loss, on physiology, maybe sports medicine, definitely some stuff on psychiatry, and I'll talk about certain emergent studies in terms of endocrinology and weight loss. So that is pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. I wish you a happy new year, happy new beginnings, and achieving your goals. That will be my main wish to all of you. Thank you. Stay tuned.